I think we need to speed it up.
What the hell? Wait, my God, it's going
Okay, so recently I watched an anime called The Hero is Overpowered but Overly Cautious. At first, when I saw it on my favourite place to watch anime, 9anime.ru, I didn't know if I should even watch it, because, well, we've all seen how isekai anime has been recently. Despite having doubts on the anime, I still watched it, and honestly, I did not regret a single minute. I thought it was actually quite a good anime. The anime starts off with a pretty useless and generic goddess, who summons a hero to save the world, you know, the normal stuff. However, I did quite like the idea that goddesses now have lists of Japanese schoolboys because of how popular isekai is now. I thought it gave quite a good twist on the isekai genre. Anyway, going back to how generically good this anime is, once summoned you can really tell this guy is not a man of culture. He's tall, slim, and, well, attractive, which isn't, you know, the typical anime summon thingy-mabob guy. But yeah, you could just tell that he wasn't a weeb, you could tell that he did not really care about being in a fantasy world, and I believe in the first episode, if my memory serves me right, he actually asked if he can go home instead, which I found quite funny. So you could clearly see he was not happy to be there. Instead of fighting monsters or taking on quests, the main character decides to work out and build his strength the old-fashioned way. I actually found it quite entertaining, the fact that he'd rather not fight monsters and go train in a room where it's safer and logically smarter. I mean, I don't think I've seen an anime isekai where instead of going out and fighting low-level creatures such as like goblins or slimes, they just go home instead and just, you know, do some, you know, squats and all that. I don't really work out, so I don't know any, yeah. But anyway, the anime manages to take the piss out of basically every other isekai anime without making it seem too obvious. They use the fact the main character is strong to create comedy, and when fighting weak monsters, or any monsters actually, the main character basically goes all Hiroshima America on their ass. I know, that was really bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At the start of the video, you actually saw a clip from episode 4 where the goddess thinks she'll be getting a, you know, a typical rom-com romance scene where it gets all romantic and all up and close and personal. But instead, no, the main character gives zero fucks and still manages to give us fan service, if you can consider that fan service. So, should you watch this anime? Short answer, yes. Should you have high hopes for the story? Well, no. While it's a good anime for comedic purposes. It reminds me a lot of Konosuba, where basically nothing gets taken seriously, but it makes the audience feel serious. So when he's fighting high-level demons and stuff like that, I won't spoil it for you because you obviously haven't seen it yet, or if you have, congratulations. He'll be fighting a high-level demon and he just gives zero fucks, he just looks at them emotionless. And I just thought it was quite comedic, whereas if it was an anime more like Overlord, it gets more of a serious tone, the music turns serious, the main characters turn serious. Instead, this guy just doesn't give a fuck, he just looks at them blankly. And it honestly just, I thought it was giving us a break from the normal isekai genre. But yeah, should you watch the anime? Fuck yeah.